Morning. All washed out, ready to go. We're in line. Right now, everybody's gonna go the same way we were. Nobody has been told anything different, so we're all gonna go the same way we did on Friday after the job.
I'm ready to back.
I was talking about a owner-operator having a nice little strobe light package on the front of his truck. That's what I was talking about. His bumper lights and his cab lights all flash together. There was a lot of time put in wiring that up. No. I know what two of you were thinking. No. Well, that first load went pretty good. It didn't lean that much, but there wasn't that much of a crown in the road either. We might have a good one coming up, so we're gonna try it out. Just see how it works. But right now, it does seem to be a lot better.
Good. Okay, that's good to hear. Good.
That guy in the paver's been pushing so hard. We're in line. There's what, 5 or 6 trucks ahead of us here waiting at the plant. So just keep trucking the way we are. I'm hoping the video I took when dumping in the paver probably doesn't do it justice, but that had a pretty good lean, but the truck never leaned over as bad as it used to. So I think those pins actually took care of my problem. Lucky us, we had the joyous task of ending and starting an intersection. Oh, those are fun. You got traffic messed up. I had traffic messed up everywhere. Because I was blocking all lanes. Yeah, it's our fourth load, my fourth load for today so far. And what, 10 minutes of 3. Everything's been going smooth so far. I probably jinxed us, but everything's been going good. If anybody's wondering how far do these loads go, I can tell you just with me, from where I unload to the next time, from where I back into the paver until I get back in and backed into the paver, it's right around a mile and a quarter, 1.2 to 1.3 miles is how far each round is going. So we got 12 trucks on this, so each load's going 500-600 feet in length. So all right, gotta move up here. I'm running out of room. I got a bunch of trucks behind me here, and the paver's going along. We got a flow boy in the paver right now. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you where I basically where I last loaded, last backed into the paver, and then where I backed into the paver on the following load. So you can see how far along that these loads do stretch, as we call them, per round. As I said, it's like 1.2 to 1.3 miles is how far we go in between from the time I back into the paver to the time I back into the paver for the second load, for the next load. Coming out, that's where I backed into the paver. And in that video clip I said, yay, we got the intersection. This was the intersection we wound up getting. So I pulled out, you see my tire marks on the other side, turning around, turn to go down the road here to the right. So we're going to turn right here. And right here is where we started the strap. My tire marks coming out right here. Okay, now that says 6.4 miles. I'll do that 706.4. I'll show you where I backed to the paver the last time. Right here's where I backed into the paver again. I'll go by the marks when I pulled out of the paver. Right here. So it's 7.6. So that's 1.2 miles that they went between when I pulled out of the paver to when I pulled out of the paver again. Well, sorry to inform everyone about this, but my neighbor that lives across the, basically right over here, right across the street, kind of at a diagonal from me, who is also one of my customers. If you watch live stream, you see me plow her driveway every time. She's also the mother of the lady that saved my daughter's life. I just got informed she passed away this morning. It's really hard on me right now because 7 years ago today, June 9th, my father passed away. So it kind of hits a little harder knowing that she was a lovely lady. God, I loved talking to her. She had a real thick French accent. She was Canadian. And all, it sucks for the family. So if you could just keep their family in your thoughts and prayers. So let's end it here. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.